Okay, let's practice some division problems here. Just a reminder of what division is. Division is how to split something up into equal chunks, right? So this would be like if you had $45 and you wanted to split it up evenly amongst 5 friends. You would divide 45 by 5. Okay? So to find out how much money you're going to give to each friend, we got to find out how many times the number 5 fits into 45. Right? So 5 fits in once. If you add another 5, it fits in twice, plus another 5 that makes 15, plus another 5 that makes 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that was the third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, seventh time, eighth time. So 5 fits into the number 45 9 times. And then you could obviously check your answer with a calculator too. To check by multiplying, what they mean is take your quotient, which is your answer from division, multiply it by the divisor, the number that's on bottom, and it should make that number 45 up top. Okay? So let's do this one next. This is saying the same thing except written in a different way. This is 4 dividing into 28. In other words, how many times does 4 fit into the number 28? So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. So we put our answer up here usually. And then again, to check your answer by multiplying, take your answer, multiply it to the divisor, the thing that's trying to fit into the other thing, and make sure that it equals your original answer up top here. Just real quick about this, 4 divided by 0 is 0 because this says how many times. This is how many times does the number 4 fit into nothing? 0 stands for nothing, right? So 4 fits into nothing 0 times. But if you were to flip this around, it's different. How many times does nothing fit into 4? If you got a box that has an imaginary idea, right? You got a box that has no area. How many times can you fit that empty, no area thing into a truck? Alexa, stop. Sorry. You can fit it in there like an undefined amount of times because you're talking about putting nothing into something. So we say this is undefined or undef for short. Okay. So for these long division problems, this is asking how many times does 4 fit into the number 31,324. What you want to do is see if 4 fits into the first digit, and it doesn't, right? Because it's bigger than 3. So how many times does 4 fit into the 2 digits here? Well, if we count up 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, that one's too high. That would spill us over. So it fits in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It fits in 7 times without going over. And so what we have left is 7 times 4. That makes 28. We have to subtract that 28 from 31. So that gives us 3. And then your next step to carry on with the division is to carry down another digit so you have something to use for dividing. Okay, now you want to do the same type of thing. How many times does 4 fit into 33? And we saw it fit in once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. There's that 32. It fits in 8 times. So do the same type of thing. Subtract the 32 to see what's left. Carry down that 2. I'll keep with my color scheme here. Carry down that 2. 4 fits into 12 3 times. So subtract the 12. You got nothing, right? Carry down the 4. 4 fits into 4 1 time. So this is our answer. And the way you do this with a calculator is the number inside the division symbol. Divide by 4. Okay? So then our answer checks out. Maybe this one's actually better to do next. This is saying 130,016 divide by 3. So we can rewrite that with long division. Like this, and then it's the same question as the one we just did. How many times does 3 fit into 1? It doesn't. How many times does 3 fit into 13? It does, and you can count with your fingers, maybe 3, 6, 9, 12. It fits in 4 times without going over. So we subtract out that 12, we carry down the 0, and then we repeat the process. So how many times does 3 fit into 10? should fit in 3 times, because that gives us 9. 3 plus 3 makes 6, plus another 3 makes 9. Fits in 3 times. So 10 subtracted by 9 makes 1. Carry down the 0. 3 fits into 10 3 times. Subtract the 9, that gives us a 1. Carry down the 1. 3 fits into 11 3 times again. So subtract that 9. Gives us a 2. Carry down the 6. So how many times does 3 fit into 26? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Fits in 8 times without going over. Okay, so this is the first time we've seen this in the video. Now we don't have any other numbers to carry down, right? So we call 2 the remainder, okay? So we say with a remainder of 2. Yeah, and the other way to handle that is you could write it as a decimal. So if you got 130,016 divided by 3, we get the same thing, 43,338, and then the 0.6666, that's the remainder part that we got. The remainder 2 out of 3. And so with these big ones, it's the same process. 273, that doesn't fit into 5, it doesn't fit into 54. It does fit into 542. Let's see if it fits in twice. Oh, computer's hiccuping, hold on. So 273. Come on, computer. Load that calculator. Let's try again. Alright, we're going to do it by hand. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so 273. We know that's going to fit into 542 at least once. Let's see if we take 273 and multiply it by 2. Makes 546. So it's a little too big. So we can only put 273 in here once. And then if we subtract those, when you try to subtract the ones places, we can't subtract, so we got to borrow from the tens place. 12 subtracted by 3 makes 9. 3 subtracted by 7 can't happen, so we got to borrow from the hundreds place. That makes us change that to 13. 13 subtracted by 7 makes 6. 4 subtracted by 2 makes 2. And then we repeat the process. 273 does not fit into 269 at all, so we got to put a 0 up top. Subtracted by 0, so you get 2, 6, 9, and then carry down. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I did not even do my own steps here. Remember the arrows? We got to carry down a 1. And now we got to find out how many times 273 fits into 2691. And this is where I'm okay with you not doing things by hand. You can use a calculator because this just takes a while. Guess maybe it fits in 6 times. We can probably get more in there. That's 1,638. That's less than 2,691. 8 times maybe. Oh, probably even more. 273 times 9. It fits in 9 times. We got 2,457. 2,457. We can subtract those two. Just to save some time here. That makes 234. Carry down the 9. And repeat the process. I think this is only going to fit in 8 times, right? 273 times 8. That's the winner right there. Because if you try to add another 273, it'll spill over. So we're going to put 8 up here and 2184 down here. So it gives us 5, 6, 165. But then we'll carry down the 5. Just takes longer when you got more digits, right? Having a calculator helps with guess and check. Oops. 273 times 6. There we go. 273, it fits in 6 times. So 273 times 6 gives us 1638. And then we got a remainder, okay? Got a remainder of 17 for this problem. So I hope that helps with what we have to do with division this week. But you can obviously message me if you still need help, okay?